Hi, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, this is your mid-month reading. It's for the month of June, and you can think of this reading like 4 weeks into the future. So about mid-month June until mid-month July. And we're starting with 3 cards here, initial cards, 3 energies, and we're just going to go deeper and deeper into those energies and see what we can find for you, Virgo. And at the end of this, there's an extension. And if you're interested in that, if you feel called to it, if you resonate with it, you're so welcome there. You flip it and come out. And it's a 3rd or 4th. Virgo, you are my 6th sign. And it's the 4th time that it's actually not coming out. It's flipping for you. So it doesn't want to really come out, but it sort of wants to show its face. And it's the 4th time out of 6 signs that this is coming out. So angel of miracles. So open your heart and expect a miracle. There's something grand going on. When this happens, that the same first card, the initial card, I can't sort of play into like extendeds or, that was the 7th card coming out. Cards are going to come out again and again, but have like different meanings for different signs. But when it comes out on the first position, as the first card, it means something. And I just feel like there's some greater, whether we feel them or whether they're like dormant, like something is going on underneath, like there's a bubbly energy going on underneath, and there's like almost like a preparation for a grand shift here. So miracles are about to take place. I just got this new tea. And it's a little bit weird. I was like, when I read on the package, interesting information here now. I read on the package there was cinnamon, cacao. Some say cacao, I say cocoa, kakao in Swedish, and cinnamon, cocoa, and licorice. Cinnamon, cocoa, and licorice together. That was an interesting blend. Maybe that's really common. I just never saw it before. And it gets my juices going for sure. Okay, Virgo. What do you want to say to Virgo here? Please, mid-month. Memories. Memories. First one out. Maybe there's a little bit of nostalgia going on. Thinking of someone with love, thinking of something with love. Second card out is face your fears. Release the power of fear. With all those moon cycles, so I'm doing this reading in the midst of this super full moon in Sagittarius. So the cycles, I don't know what to call it, like might really affect you at this time. And then moving forward. So at first glance, there's something that we are remembering, like something you're leaving behind and you're thinking about it. And whether you're nostalgic and thinking about it in the really good way, or you're nostalgic and thinking about it in a really bad way, it is something that is associated with, like, it probably has been a little bit tough for you, Virgo, to move forward because there's something holding you back. If that is, maybe that's because now the miracle, angel of miracles is coming back. Like, is there a grand shift going on? Is there something palpable, like something you can really see on the surface, something you're really aware of? Or is it something like that is just underneath and you're not fully quite conscious of, like, this is happening, but you might just have the feeling like, okay, you have a little bit of an issue to move forward, or like to fully step into who you truly are, or like just move forward in the best version that you can find, because something seems to be holding you back. There seems to be some sort of fear that is laying underneath here, but you will move forward. We have the last card out, get ready for positive change. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. And so there is movement here. There's something that probably has held you stuck for a little bit. I mean, when we look at these photos, or the photos, but these images, so maybe you are looking at photos, and remember certain people in your life, or remember certain situations. I don't know if it's like so, the camera doesn't really know what to focus on because it's like so bright or light. Come on, camera. You can do it. Yes. Look at this. Like, there's so much families. They're happy. Like, they're hugging their children, grandmothers, grandfathers. There's a loving couple. They're kissing. We're dancing. There's a lot of, like, between with children. And there's a lot of animals as well. Dogs, horses. I see those squirrels there. For me, the squirrel is all about, like, letting go of the old and letting in the new. And so it's with fond memories. So you can be like trying to release someone, or trying to move on from a relationship, trying to move on from a situation that you were in that you really loved. So I don't think that this is so much like moving forward away from a toxic relationship, or away from, it doesn't really matter. Can I just say that? It doesn't really matter what it is that you are having a little bit of an issue to move away from. What matters is that we're dealing with the fears that comes along with moving forward. Does that make sense? It's not even important to, like we said, we need to get to the root of this, or we need to get to the bottom of this, only not to realize that when you get to the bottom of something, there's going to always be more bottom. And I'm not talking about the good behind. There's not always more bottoms. But there's like it's a pitfall. It's like the further you want to dig, the more you're going to find to dig about. Does that make sense? And you reactivate something that just doesn't have to be there anymore. Obviously, if it's something that just happened, like yesterday or a couple of weeks ago, or but this is like further back. And so we don't have this initial have to work it through emotionally reaction. This is something that we need to look at to try to let go of the fear around it. And there's going to be movement forward for sure. So if we start here with the memories, what is this about for Virgo, please? Mid-month June. Can you believe it? Mid-month June until July. This year, people, are you feeling me? Like, this year has gone by so fast. Memories, why is this here for Virgo, please? Can we go deeper? Can we know more? Well, I was talking about time, and that it has gone by really quickly. We have TikTok here, so perhaps someone is like, I can't say TikTok anymore without like thinking of the app TikTok, which I don't have. But I know there's a lot of people who is on TikTok, so maybe there's something here, like you're watching old videos, you're watching photos or videos, or like, who watches photos these days? But like, who even has photos? Like, it's quite telling of my age when you literally had a photo to look at, because you showed up in the photo, not on your phone, not on any app, not on social media, but on an actual photo. And maybe on like TikTok, like, are you are you a little bit going into someone else's social media and looking at like what they're doing now? Yeah, this is. I just get a little bit of like being stuck in time, thinking about your past rather than going into your future. And so try to work around, try to let go of whatever that was, and try to let go of anything that is like revolving around time. It could be someone that is like, I spend so much time on this. I like spend so much time and investment on this, and then for nothing, then for not continuing this relationship, and then for not continuing this in this company. Like, so what was it for? Obviously, you were put there for a reason. Obviously, I don't believe in any coincidences or any accidents. You're where you're supposed to be at that time, and there's something coming out of it, even though you don't see it right this minute. So we have 7 of Michael. So that is you being guided in a new direction. Like, okay, so Virgo, we close this old path. This old path right here, we're not going to visit that anymore. You have everything you need from that time, from that era, from that. This is a new era. Wink, wink. This is way, way better. This new path that you're being shown. And so we have actually closed for business on this old path. We don't need to go down that path again. Because sometimes we need to go around a couple of times when it's almost like, what am I doing here again? Why am I in this relationship again? Might even be with the exact same person. It might be with a different person, but with the same energy and same persona, same everything. You might sort of end up in the same job. You left another job to go seek something new, and then you just find yourself in this situation where it's like, it's different walls and the company has a different name, but am I at the same company again? But sometimes we just need to go those routes to just figure out more and more what it is that we want. Sometimes to just get a jumping off board, is that what it's called? Like a trampoline, like to just get into like a little bit of a push or nudge to have the guts or have the courage to move on to something different, because like we're so sick, bored out of our ears that we don't want to do it anymore. But this is like your guides, the angels are telling you, like, there's nothing else here to find. There is no more information to share. There's no more thing to learn. You've grown as much as one can possibly grow out of this information that you have down this path, down this route, whatever you're remembering here. Okay, so this might just be for like one or two people, that maybe there's like a love interest coming back around, or there's a friend coming back around. This is an ex-friend or ex-lover or ex-work opportunity, and it's like something's coming back around and you're thinking about re-engaging. Well, I'm so different now and they seem so different now, and it's like, and obviously you have to listen to your intuition about whatever fits for you, whatever works for you, but I think that you're being guided away from it. Like there's another opportunity, there's a new path here. There's something else here. So just because there's nothing sort of in particular, don't just grab hold of whoever's being presented to you. Does that make sense? And then we have face your fear. So there's something about like coming out of this. It can be like a cocoon situation, like a hermit mode, having the courage to move forward, even though you sort of have this, like, whatever you're thinking about from your past, that you're a little bit afraid of letting that go. Face your fears. Can we just get a little bit more there for Virgo, please? Yes, we can. Exchanging gifts. And to the sea. So, ow. We have exchanging gifts and we have to the sea. Exchanging gifts with 27 and to the sea with 7. So there's 2 sevens showing up there. And we already have 1 7 on the table. So there's a lot of guidance here. There's a lot of, like, on the 7th day he rested. Like you build whatever you can build. You've done whatever you can do. You can't sort of extract. Is that what it's called? Like you can't take anything else out of the situation. You've done everything you can or could. And now it's time for you to reap the rewards. Like it's time for you to now, I don't know why I want to say call in a favor. Maybe you put out like so much energy and so much investment, so much of yourself, that it's time for this beauty to like come back around to you. Also 7 is so much about like getting the support that you deserve, like having the support. And usually the 7 for not for me, but numerology wise, is your angels backing you up. Like this is your guidance system. This is the universe has your back type of energy. And this exchanging gifts, I'm seeing the exchange of gifts as because of the previous energy here, that okay, so today that's about like you have shared your information with the person, with the people, with the group, with the company, whatever this is for you. You shared the information and it's like it's time to move on. And it can also be that you're changing, like exchanging. So if you're in a relationship or if you're at a company, like the universe always gets it right. The universe, like the laws of the universe is always going to respond to you. So if you have like really, really helped someone out and put your best into this relationship, friendship or like romantic partnership or a business situation, you just put it all out there for them not to receive, for them to just almost squander or not like take. They don't understand even what it is that you've done. That exchange where you sort of put your heart and soul into something and time and money and, you know, everything, it might not come back around from this very same person or from that friend or from that company. You might need to move somewhere else, but then it will come back like a boomerang. Like it will, like whatever you send out, like is just gonna come back around. But if you're looking for the validation, for the love, for the investment, like for the return from the same person, you might be disappointed because I don't feel like this is it. Like you're supposed to move on now. And we're moving on to the sea. This is very much like whatever you're wanting right now, to just go with the flow, to just expect beautiful things to happen and go where it feels easy. Everything that you have planned for, that you have like wished for, put your investment into, is going to come back around. We just need to like go with the flow right now, go where it feels easy. And the angels has your back, okay? And moving forward, you're coming out of a stale situation of it. You see how frosty it is and like it's really, really cold, but we're coming out of it. And this polar bear just doesn't stop for anything. Get ready for positive change is what it says. Can we get a little bit more clarification there for moving forward, please? So you feel, oh, Virgo. So right now, you feel this. You feel like there's a never-ending story. You feel like an outcast. You feel abandoned. You feel orphaned. You feel like, you know, but I'm here to tell you, as your shiny shiner, with some reassuring positive energy, that there is movement forward. Get ready for positive change. You're gonna get out of this. You're absolutely 100% gonna get out of this. 37 equals 10. This is a completion. And 5 there is overcoming obstacles. You're overcoming challenges. And it's a great opportunity for change. And don't ever, like, the Orphan card is also a lot about, like, trying to fit in or trying to maybe dim your light a little bit so it fits other people better. Or that, it's better that you sort of were thrown out or let go, or that you let go of a relationship. You know, sometimes we think it's just hard to leave someone if you were the one who got dumped or you were the one that was, you know, let go. But if you're the one quitting or you're the one sort of breaking up with someone or like taking out a divorce or whatever, it doesn't mean that it's easy. It just means that you have followed some sort of intuition and some sort of inner voice that you're not supposed to be here anymore. But this ride right here, this journey is coming to an end. It is coming to an end. So what else uplifting can we tell Virgo, please, about the movement forward? Trapped in fear. So we have that already. Face your fears, release the power of fear. There's a fear to move forward. But it's an 8. It's like all of this is like never-ending story, but it's a 10. It's a completion. Like it's time to move on. There's movement forward. Yes, but I feel like this is a never-ending story and I feel like an outcast. But what is the movement forward? Well, I feel trapped in fear. But the trapped in fear has a number 8, which is power and strength. It's like there's something there to remind you on a day-to-day basis. There's something there to remind you that you can move forward. You can move forward, Virgo. I'm going to move forward into the extended reading and see what else I can find there for you. And by I don't know who, I am going to make you move forward. In your brain, you're going to see that there is a solution to this, okay? So if this is your reading, if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like, oh my God, like, yeah, this is it. This is me. You're so welcome to the extension. I hope to find something more uplifting there for you. The way to get there, you just read about it in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much, Virgo, for coming here, listening to these videos, taking time out of your day. I highly appreciate it. And I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me and it really helps the channel a lot. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I see some of you in the extension. Bye.